Hello! We are so glad to have you back today. Today our story comes from Genesis chapters 31, 32, and 33. And it is the story of Jacob and Esau again, but this time when they're a little bit older. So let's go ahead and take a listen. Jacob lived away from his home for many years. He had wives and children and flocks of his own. Then one day, God said, "Go back to the land of your fathers and to your family. I will be with you." So Jacob put his children and his wives on camels. He gathered his herds and he began the long journey home. Going home meant that Jacob would see his brother Esau again. Jacob worried that Esau might still be angry with him for stealing his blessing. So he sent messengers ahead to tell Esau that Jacob, his servant, was coming. When the messengers returned, they said to Jacob, "Your brother is coming to meet you, and he has 400 men with him." Jacob was afraid. So he split his family and servants into two groups. He hoped that if Esau attacked one group, the others would escape. Jacob then asked God to protect him and to keep his promise that his family would be like the sand in the seashore, too many to count. Jacob also sent ahead of him large gifts of goats, sheep, camels, cows, bulls, and donkeys. Later that night, Jacob moved his family across the stream while he stayed alone on the other side. A man, who was actually God, came and wrestled with him all night. Then he said to Jacob, "Let me go, for it's daybreak." But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." So the man said, "Your name will no longer be Jacob. It'll be Israel, because you have struggled with God." Then he blessed him. Jacob named that place Peniel, which means face of God. This was because he had seen God face to face. After this, Jacob looked up. He saw Esau and his 400 men coming toward him. Jacob went to meet Esau, bowing as he got near his brother. But Esau ran to meet Jacob and threw his arms around him and kissed him, and they wept together. "Why did you send all these gifts ahead of you?" Esau asked. "To please you, my lord," Jacob said. "I have enough, my brother," Esau told him. "Keep what you have." But Jacob said, "Please take these gifts, because God has been good to me, and I have everything I need." Then Jacob settled with all his family at Shechem.